My father was in the Army. We had a couple of different places, but I ended up finishing out in Northern California
Okay.
before I went to the Air Force Academy, where I graduated, and then I became a pilot in the Air Force. I spent my 30 plus years in the Air Force, advancing in rank and responsibility. When I was 8 years old, I saw the Thunderbirds fly.
Oh,
And I asked
okay.
my dad about that. I said, "What do you think?" And he said, "That's a great idea if that's what you'd like to do." I wanted to be a fighter pilot from the time I was a very, very young person. And so I spent my growing up years pointed towards getting to the Air Force Academy so that I could go out and be a pilot, because I understood that if I went to the Air Force Academy, I had my best chance to do that. So
Okay.
I ended up going to the Air Force Academy, spent my time in the Air Force, loved every opportunity, lived in 7 different overseas locations. All of my kids were born
Hmm.
overseas. Just an incredible experience. When I retired, I was looking around at something I wanted to do, and I really did want to do something different. And I ended up getting pointed in the direction of higher education. I ended up getting hired at New York University as my first foray after the military, where I did security and safety. I was the vice president for global resiliency and security for NYU's 15 campuses in 11 countries at the time. I did take a short break. I was asked if I would help out with a gospel rescue mission in Colorado Springs. I had had a connection with this rescue mission before I had left the military. They were looking for a new CEO, and
Hmm.
my wife and I and my family prayerfully considered it, and we thought it was the right thing to do. So I took about a 4 year sabbatical from higher ed to be the CEO of a rescue mission in Colorado Springs. As that was kind of winding down, I thought, what do I want to do next? I enjoyed higher ed very much, and so had the opportunity to join the University of Colorado in Boulder as the Associate Vice Chancellor for Public Safety Operations, and that's where I am today.